go. Hello!
Hello!
You're back with us.
Oh my god, my mic.
You're in drama.
Yes.
So Casey's going to actually try and keep her mic attached to herself this week.
It's hard.
We haven't actually have we listened back to any of the ones since we've had the mic? I think we
No.
might have only had one or two, but from what I've heard, they've been a bit hit and miss with the sound. So if you have stuck through
Who told you that?
No, from what I've heard.
Oh.
Yeah. So if you stuck through those ones, then fair play to you.
I look like a giant oaf.
So you don't be so hard on yourself. Casey's just got out the shower, so hence the wet hair.
I'm being made to perform.
But I think she looks beautiful. I'm sure there's plenty of people that agree.
Licking arse on camera. My mic, I can't.
Hold it, go on. Yeah, we'll hold it. You're pretty good at holding it, to be fair. Honestly, mind out.
I didn't do anything.
Mind out the ghetto. That look, I saw the look. We all saw it. Everyone saw it.
I'm just gonna hold it here because, fun fact, Chris has everything on his phone today.
Bit different.
So Chris is the main speaker.
Yeah, God, you make me sound like I work in Parliament. The main speaker, the Speaker of the House. This makes me the Speaker of the House. Actually,
No, you would never be trusted in Parliament.
I think we proved last time I got raised I would be.
No, we didn't. We literally said I'd be better.
Yeah, but since then we've had a bit of feedback.
No, your brother said, "Oh no, Chris would be good."
Yeah, good feedback from Steve. Thanks, Steve. Good to have you around on Christmas, by the way. Nice seeing you.
Why are we talking about Christmas? It's January.
Alright, just saying. But yeah, I'm gonna do a little bit more of the guiding today. So we'll see how this goes in a short while. What have we done this week though? Should we have a little look on the old phone?
This week we played football.
Did we win, lose, draw?
If you let me speak.
Sorry.
We won, obviously. We've beaten every team by a minimum of 10 this season.
Yeah.
Because we're amazing. Tuesday, football was called off because basically everyone's just a lazy oaf. And nobody wanted to play. Chris was the only one that said yes to playing.
And I know.
Yeah, bear in mind, this guy can't even breathe, and he's saying yes, but the rest of the lazy oafs said no.
Yeah. So we had a nice Tuesday, like a different Tuesday, didn't we?
What did we do?
I'm pretty sure we just cooked a bit of food and had put a movie on. I'm sure we did something like it was basic. But
we just had a really chilled night.
It was nice. Yeah, it was just a nice one.
I'm gonna yawn. Sorry.
The other night we went up to Miller and Carter's as well, didn't we?
Yeah, Chris is basically a Miller's virgin. He went there once but had a burger, so in my eyes that doesn't count. That's not the full Miller's experience. So Friday night we went to Miller and Carter, had the most beautiful, sumptuous, juicy little steak, and it was amazing.
It really was like life-changingly good.
And here's a life hack that we've decided is now our life.
Yeah.
Rather than paying £10 per dessert in Miller's, we just went to Sainsbury's.
Yeah.
Got a cookie dough thing.
Massive one.
For like £2.50 with some clotted cream. So altogether it came to about £6.
Yeah.
But we had like mass dessert.
Yeah, and like we were stuffed, but we were also at home, like chilling in our pajamas,
film on.
It was perfect. It was much more.
It was amazing. We watched Bad Neighbours.
Oh, that was such a good film. I know we've seen it, but like, what a funny film.
So we did this last year, but this is becoming like an annual thing now. We have like a Zac Efron movie marathon.
Yeah.
We just love him.
Yeah. Like, I don't care what anyone says, right? Because there'll be someone that watches.
There'll be a hater.
That, right? Stop it. There's no need. No one needs the Zac hate, do they? Not in modern day. It's 2025.
He's amazing. What an actor! He can play. His range is just brilliant. He can go serious, aka the Iron Claw.
It's his comedy that I think he's best in.
And then this is the third time I've tried to speak and you've butted in.
Getting excited. Sorry.
He can do comedy, aka Bad Neighbours, 17 again. He can do romance. He can sing. He can dance. He can act.
Yeah.
Like,
if anyone's got any...
I swear on the old gods and the new, I will take your jaw for a spin. Now I've forgotten what I can say.
Mm-hmm.
No. So far we've watched Bad Neighbours, Bad Neighbours 2, The Greatest Showman, and High School Musical. We were meant to watch Dirty Grandpa last night, but they've taken it off every streaming platform, so I'm really upset. But tonight is High School Musical 2. And yeah, we've got a couple to go, and we love it. He is the man of Jan in our house. In January is when we do our Zac Efron marathon.
Was it Jan last year?
No.
But we can pretend. We can pretend. Yeah, we can pretend. Why not? But yeah, so we're on the Zac.
But we have to finish the marathon on The Iron Claw because it's the greatest film.
It's his best acting film. I
can't talk about it. I get emotional.
Yeah, it's a great film, The Iron Claw. I walked into that film thinking like Zac Efron, because again, that's if you remember, that's the film that made me think, oh, he's a good actor. We'll watch a few more. So I walked into thinking Zac Efron. It's a bit longer. It's about old school wrestling, right? Just gave it. Sit down, grab some popcorn, and enjoy it.
And am I right in saying you had never seen a Zac Efron film before me?
Yeah, no, never. No, I'd actively avoided them because my impression of him was High School Musical, Disney,
and The Greatest Showman.
But I just thought he's a bit of a joke, a bit of a. So,
but then I introduced him to the greats: Bad Neighbours, 17 Again, High School Musical, Greatest Showman.
Yeah. And honestly, he's a good actor.
Yeah. So
not an ounce of fat on that guy, is there? Just as
not anymore. No,
he's just.
You wouldn't have seen it. Basically, there was this show on Netflix.
Yeah.
And he went traveling and stuff.
I've seen 2 episodes.
You've seen it.
I've seen 2 episodes.
I watched 2 episodes. So.
Yeah. He was he went up to a really snowy bar. I saw him in he was
class. Yeah, he's just such a cool guy, and he's really nice as well.
Yeah. I remember seeing it was when it first came out, I think.
Yeah, same.
Yeah. No, it was good.
That was a proper tangent from our date night.
Yeah, it was actually.
Today we saw my Auntie Stace,
and
my nanny, and my Vampy, and my summer loving.
Yeah, that was nice. We haven't actually caught up with them all properly for a while, have we?
No.
So that was good to do.
It was really nice.
Yeah. And what did we purchase this week, Case?
Oh my god, guys. I could scream. So, we are obviously getting married this year.
Woohoo!
So, it's kind of like, let's start buying. So, we have a little, fund that we put our money in each month to pay for things for the wedding. So, we bought our wedding rings.
Cue the crazy
wedding
dancing.
Rings. We bought Chris's shoes. We bought Chris's cufflinks. Our cake cutting set. Loads of decorations.
We got a trial suit as well, didn't we?
Yes. So we bought a suit for us to see the quality of it.
Yeah.
And if it's the right colour, blah blah blah. So
productive week for the wedding planning, actually. Probably we've done more this week than ever before.
Yeah, this was all done last night.
Are you picking your nails?
I'm picking the skin around my nails.
That's not. It just landed on my arm. That's what. yeah, gross.
Clean girl aesthetic could never be me. These are my nails at the moment.
Yeah. It's a look.
Could never be me.
They kind of go with your top.
Oh, these are from Sainsbury's. I got them for my birthday. I bought them myself on my birthday. From Sainsbury's.
And then the other big thing that we did this week, what did we do? What did we arrange?
Guys, just this does link in. Mic drop.
How excited you?
Chris is a maniac and mentioned 2 nights ago that I'd love to do a firewalk. It was on the TV, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Bad Neighbours 2. Zac Efron ran across a barbecue or something. He was like, I'd love to do a firewalk. Where you walk on hot coals. So I thought, okay. Signed him up.
I've always wanted to. I've always thought that looks like real fun.
So I've signed him up for one and made a GoFundMe thing for people to sponsor it. And we're going to donate the money to Diabetes UK because Chris is Captain Diabeto.
Yeah, type 1 all day, every day.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to it now. Yeah. When is it? March?
Yeah, March 15th.
Yeah. If people can come down and watch as well, you're more than welcome to come down and have a watch. We don't know if you can yet.
Well, everyone?
Yeah, everyone. Yeah.
All 10 subscribers?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Adam's on it.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Also, we've been vlogging
a
little bit this weekend because I've been off work all weekend, which is beautiful.
Yeah.
back to the grind tomorrow.
Yeah.
Back to the grind.
The grind. Yeah.
So
This is why we say to put them on our chest.
it
isn't
doesn't
it?
stay.
Well, can't all be as professional.
I
we?
clipped it on you.
Well, what can I say?
Freak.
What can I say?
Anyway, so I don't know what Chris has in store for us today.
Shall I get into it?
I was lit. Right. Do you want to just make this your own podcast? Do you?
No.
Is this going that way? You don't even let me speak.
Sweet darling girl, I love you.
Shut your mouth.
Yeah, okay. That's nasty, actually. That's a really nasty way to refer to me, to address me in a conversation. That's just not fair. In fact, I would like an apology.
Never.
That's so mean. That in itself is mean.
Are you taking the mic?
A little bit, yeah. I don't really take much seriously.
This man is a joke. Anyway, talk. You're lucky I'm responding.
Okay. So, I've got a couple of options for us, right?
Uh-huh.
Do you want me to start with a fun life hack, or do you want me to start with a question?
Life hack.
Okay. Hair straighteners to iron shirt collars.
You said this last week.
Did I?
Yeah.
That's awkward. I got another one. Throw spaghetti at a wall to test that it's cooked. So when you're boiling spaghetti, it's all hard, right? Right? What?
This is the most basic life hack that everybody in the world knows.
I don't think everyone would know that.
Everybody in the world knows that.
How would everyone know that? I only found that out when I was like in my teens. I reckon.
It's like 20 years ago.
Yeah, but like take like I don't know. Take someone. Ellie. Hi, Ellie.
Ellie knows.
Ellie may. She may not though.
Her name's not Ellie May.
She may know. Yeah, she may know. Okay, I'll move on from the life hacks then. You need to hold on to that thing, honestly. What's happening? Okay, first question. What's the tallest thing ever built by humans after the pyramids?
The Burj Khalifa?
Incorrect answer. Have a think about it. So, it's built by humans after the pyramids. Now, obviously, sidebar, controversial as to when the pyramids were made and how they were made. And I won't go into it. We won't go into it. Don't worry. I'm just saying, based on when it's said that they're made, what's the tallest thing that humans have made since?
But I thought the Burj Khalifa was like the tallest building in the world.
It may be, but it wasn't.
It's not a building.
I mean, maybe, but my point here is it wasn't the tallest thing after the pyramids.
Right. Okay, what's the answer then? Because I'm just confused.
The Eiffel Tower.
Right, the Eiffel Tower is not taller than the Burj Khalifa.
So this is where I think Casey's misunderstood the question. So you've got the pyramids being built here in the time. Say this is the time.
Oh my god, right? It's because you worded the question so stupid.
Yeah.
It's a trick question.
So pyramids are built here. Since that point,
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, exactly.
That is the stupidest thing I've ever heard in my life. That is a trick question. He's trying to catch us out.
Okay, I've got a...
The Burj Khalifa is tall.
No. I don't think so. I don't even know. Yeah, you did. I don't even... What is the Burj Khalifa?
It's in Dubai.
What is it, though?
A building.
Like, tell me what's in it. What's the purpose of it?
Have I ever been there?
I don't know.
Do I know what's in it?
You seem to know a lot about it, don't you? I've never been there. She does this. Whenever I'm making a point, right, she'll just start talking, like, differently. She'll go, you what?
I don't sound like that. I don't sound like that.
Well, the video probably shows otherwise.
Listen here, you little shit.
Listen here, you little shit. You just swore on camera and made me swear on camera.
Shit.
Can't believe that. Another question.
You're getting banned.
Another question. BAND. Is that what you said?
You done, bro. BANNED.
What's the best piece of advice you've ever received? A good question.
Fuck bitches, get money.
Wow. Wow. What does that make me in this situation?
The money.
Wow. Okay. Jack, do you have a serious answer for that? Or
I'd have to think.
Yeah.
Basically, Chris is really secretive with his podcast ideas.
What? I just like to have that.
No, we'll be, for example, in Morrison's, and he'll just go, hang on, I need to role play this. Give me a phone. So his phone will be in his pocket, and he'll go, oh, I've just had an idea.
It's true.
And I'm like, what is it? No, I can't tell you that.
Do you know something fun about my fiance?
Me?
Right? Something really, really fun. And even though it's been gently pointed out, how long have we known each other? Roughly?
If I'm getting dissed, this man's
getting
2.5
years, right? So let's say dearest Case has just finished a nice can of Pepsi Max, right? Delicious. There's a bit left, so she might say, "Would you like to finish it?" Of course I would, right? I'm not fussy. So it gets handed to me, right? Let's use this as an example thing, right? So she, have a quick sip now, right? Quick sip. There it is. Glug glug glug. And then do not even try that one. Right? She gives it to me like here, right? So I'm like, so I don't know how to attack it. So I go that way. So I go over. So I go over.
Chris says I can't hand things properly, right? But let me put my mic down, and there's a can next to me. I'll show you how I would do it.
If it's too close, like it's. exactly my point. So that wasn't even in the. That wasn't.
I'm still unwell, guys.
That wasn't even scripted. That was just as an aside.
I'm sorry. Is this Saturday Night Live? It's all scripted. Oh no, my mic.
Oh no, we back on. Have you thought any more about best advice, or shall I move on to another question?
My best advice is probably hand things correctly.
That's a good one. Yeah, well done. Okay, another question. Get ready for it. What is the biggest reason for changes in culture, both modern day and historically? What would you say?
Changes in culture.
I can offer to help you with your answer if you want. I can give you what I would give as an answer. If you want.
Strike number 6.
Oh, okay. Go on. Tell me your answer.
I would say technology has a lot to answer for culture changes in life. Right, Chris, I'm sorry. There's not a correct answer. It's opinions.
I guess. That would have been one of my answers, but yeah.
Technology, because people in the olden days, you know, if they had to send an important message, they'd have to send it via carrier pigeon, and that could take weeks. And then they have to wait for a response. So there's a lot of waiting. There's a lot of angst. Imagine sexting someone via pigeon.
Yeah, exactly.
These days, you just say, "You up?" You get a response. You know.
Is it on?
No, darling, it's "You up?" ?
And then you know if they respond to that.
It's on, yeah.
Is it a case of if any response is received, it's on?
No.
Or like, you know, because if I respond to say, "No, I'm sleeping."
No, but that's how fuckboys, like, 2 a.m. If, for example...
Yeah.
Right, I'll give examples without giving real names in case they end up watching it.
Yeah.
So, if... I was trying to think of a code name, and I was going to use their middle name, but, like, that, it's...
Let's go Terry. We don't know a Terry.
No, but I'm giving out of personal experience.
Ah, right. Okay.
So, I'll tell you who it is.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right? So, we'll call him John Terry.
Yeah. Yeah.
If John Terry had texted me at 2 a.m, I know why he's texting me.
Got you.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I'm with you.
But if it was 2 p.m, it could be either or.
Right, but still a possibility.
Well, everything's a possibility.
Got you. Open-ended. Right. I'm a bit uncool with all this sort of stuff. No, to be fair, like I was, you know, I was never.
I'm not really sure what's happening here.
Yeah, I know. What's this all about? You've grown like a hand. This thing here.
It's my strong hand.
It's my strong hand. Yeah, okay, that clears it up.
It's because we're really close together.
Yeah, we are quite close. Right, all right, you're off screen now. Oh, there you go.
I'm coming back. Oh, there's a pillow in my way.
Check it. Get it gone. Okay, well, my answers to this would be in the modern day, social media. So changes in culture. People, you know, take TikTok, you know, as an example. If things trend on TikTok, the world seems to sort of follow suit, doesn't it?
Like very demure, very mindful.
I can't stand that. I honestly want to rip my eyes out when people say that.
Eyes? But you can still hear me saying it.
True. I want to pop my eardrums when I hear people say that.
That hurt.
And then historically, I went with news. So like, think about it, like
the Twin Towers.
1980s, 1990s, before any social media, people would watch the news and get influenced on how they feel, act, and behave. So that would be my
I like it.
Yeah.
Picasso.
If you had one piece of advice for someone in a relationship, what would it be?
Be loyal.
Yeah.
And communicate your every feeling, even if it starts arguments.
I agree with that. Mine was going to be honesty, like communication and honesty. Yeah. Because like, even if it's a bit of a, I don't want to say this, I don't want to hear this. Ultimately, if your relationship's strong enough, it'll last. And if it isn't strong enough, then and it's flimsy enough to end on one conversation.
If you're
why are you hanging on?
If you're scared to have a conversation with your partner, you shouldn't be with them.
No, I completely agree.
Like, it doesn't matter what someone could try it on with me, for example.
Yeah.
And if I thought, oh, I can't tell Chris about that.
Yeah.
Because he's gonna think that, you know, I did something or whatever.
Yeah.
Well, then that's just shit.
Yeah.
Because I wouldn't. I would straight away say, look, this happened.
Yeah.
And if it started an argument. Arguments don't necessarily mean a bad relationship.
No.
Like, arguments are healthy.
Yeah, they are, to be fair. That's another thing, isn't it? Like, I've fallen foul of this. I think everyone has at some point, haven't they? In that you avoid conversations to avoid an argument, but then you forget that actually by having that conversation and that argument, it can actually help you grow.
100%.
Because you learn more about the other person in that situation. So, our answers are quite similar in that regard, in that respect.
Because we're a good team.
We are a good team.
We're the best couple I know.
We are a solid team.
And like, I know some good couples. Macy and Will, they're the ones that stand out to me.
Mm-hmm.
But it probably is a little bit biased of me to say it, but we are the best couple.
Yeah. And I think as long as we can kind of keep being open and honest and, you know, about all, and it's not just raising negative points with each other. Like, you can be open and honest. You can just like take the time to just say to somebody, you look nice today. You know, you walk past, you smell nice. You know, that's a great idea. You know, encourage people, be honest with them, be open with them.
I think part of like a reason why we work so well is because we can have the hard and the serious conversations. Yeah. But then an hour later, we're just ripping the shit out of each other.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, in a funny way.
Yeah, that is true.
And we're just always laughing.
And the other bit of advice I'd give, right, is, and this is more for people like me, but know where the line is. So, like, have a laugh, but know where the line is. Like, I do laugh and joke around like 99% of the time. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I take very little that seriously, really.
Yeah.
And sometimes I can tippy toe the wrong side of that line, and it can wind people up.
Well, listen, right? I've got no issue with Chris being such a wind-up, because that's who he is. That's who I love. But there's certain times, like, I'll have a bad day in work, for example, and all I want to do is come home and just relax. I don't, you know, maybe I don't necessarily want to talk and joke and blah, blah, blah. But Chris is, like, just on it, just trying to wind me up. And
it's not like in a horrible way. It's just having a laugh.
Just like joking and stuff. But if I've had a really bad day, that's not what I want. So then I sit there and then I get really wound up, but not like funny wound up, like genuine wound up, irritated. So then I'll like snap at Chris and be like, well, I was only having a laugh.
Yeah, that like I say, knowing where the line is important. Yeah. And I've gotten much better at that.
I disagree.
I think I don't know.
I wouldn't say much better.
I don't know.
I'd say you're getting better.
I don't know, yeah. That's the other thing, right? I can also be like seeing it as quite boring in that, like, I'm the one who's always like, we should spend on this, we shouldn't spend on that. Well, like, do you know what I mean? So, like, in certain respects, I can go from being the guy who takes life very unseriously to suddenly being the one who's like, oh, we shouldn't do this, we shouldn't do that.
Chris is serious when it comes to money, and that's it.
Pretty much. Yeah, God, yeah. I guess that's not a bad thing to be serious about.
Like, if I had £3.10 in my account, I'd get us 2 monsters. If Chris had £3.10 in his account, he'd have a heart attack.
It's true. I'd fall over. If I open my phone, £3.10, I think I'd pass out.
My life motto is spend now, worry later.
It's a good job we found each other, I think.
And Chris is worry now, spend never.
Yeah, I think it's a very good job.
Let Casey spend and let us worry.
Yeah, but we found a good balance with all that, haven't we? We have found a good balance. How do you fancy a little game? It's not long.
Just depends on the game.
It's easy. Like, you can only benefit from this.
Is this like, do I have to get up?
No, you can. It's answering questions, right?
Oh, okay.
Okay. The game is, for each question you get right, I will give you
money.
I was going to say, I'll give you a 10-minute massage.
You already owe me half an hour.
So we can add the time on.
No, I don't want an hour-long massage.
Okay, well, you've kind of thrown a spanner in the plan there, then, haven't you?
Basically, when we watched The Blacklist, I said someone, I'm not going to say in case people watch it, will die. Chris was like, no. And I said, yeah, they will, because I'm really good at guessing these things.
You are.
So we made a bet. Whoever wins gets a 30-minute massage. This was like a month and a half ago.
Yeah.
if not longer. And I've not had that massage.
Yeah, no, fair play, fair comment on that. All right, well then let's say there'll be 3 questions, right? So they're like 3 tickets. You can cash in 3 times where you want me to either run upstairs and get something for you, go get you a drink, make you a hot water bottle.
But you already do these things for me.
I know, but if you were to, for the purposes of the game, then we can maybe do that.
I know what I want. I know what I want.
Yeah? What do you want?
So however many questions I get right equals 1 chocolate bar that I ask you to buy for me.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, we can do that. Okay, are you ready? The answers are here, so I will just turn it slightly for you, okay?
That's okay. I love game shows.
Okay, and they're all of the same theme, okay? So the game this week, we might make this a thing, is collective pronouns.
I don't know what that means.
So, for example, this one isn't an answer. The collective pronoun for fish would be a group of fish.
I thought it was like a school.
Yeah, exactly.
Right. Okay, I get it now. I get the game. I love game shows. I'm taking this really seriously now.
Okay, so collective pronoun for apes. What would you call a collection of apes? Where's your thought at?
I guess I've never had to think of these before.
No.
Apes.
I know you love apes, don't you?
I fucking love apes.
They're your favourite, aren't they?
Yeah.
I picked it first. They're hard answers.
I don't know, a class.
Oh, no. It would be a shrewdness. A shrewdness of apes.
That is so stupid.
I know. Feel free to fact check me on these, by the way.
Well, I don't have my phone.
That is hilarious. Okay, collective pronoun for owls. Little bit better. You'll know when I say it. I think you'll recognise it.
I'm so scared of owls because of the 4th kind.
Yeah.
And also, they're just freaky.
Yeah.
What do you mean your head turns around?
In it. I can help with this one as well. If you have no idea.
Owls. I don't know.
Okay, think. If I was to say general election.
A parliament.
Yes.
Woo!
Yes.
That's one for me.
A parliament of owls.
I'm not going to start counting with my thumb. I'll start with my pinky.
Absolutely. And third.
Oh, there's only 3.
Yeah, there's 3. Yeah.
Okay, so that's 1 chocolate bar.
Yeah. Third, collective pronoun for hippos.
I feel like this is be a really funny one. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it'll be a really funny word.
Yeah. It might be. like an ill cat.
Cat might have a clue.
Yeah. You might use this word if you've had a big Christmas dinner, for example. Or a big meal.
Like full.
So I want you to put it. I want you to say, like.
Okay.
Something.
Okay.
Like,
Okay. My mind went to stuffing. A stuffing of hippo. I don't know. A belly of hippos.
Oh, it's not 100 miles off that. So the correct answer here is a bloat of hippos.
That's so stupid.
A bloat of hippos.
So we've got a bloat of hippos and a shrewdness of apes.
Shrewdness. Isn't that funny? A shrewdness of
Do I shrewdness?
Shrewdness of apes.
So I have 1 chocolate bar, but that's okay.
Oh yeah, that's no problem.
Amazing. Saturday, of course, because we're on our health journey.
Yeah, we're doing well with that.
I've lost 3.
Yeah, you're doing really well, actually.
I never know, like, what I'm weighing myself in. So I've lost 3 something. No?
Pretty sure.
No.
Oh, well.
It wasn't pounds. Because we worked out kilograms.
Yeah.
We worked it out to, like, half a stone.
Yeah, you're right, actually. Yeah.
Just under half a stone I've lost in 1 week.
Yeah.
And basically not even 1 week because I have a cheat day Saturday.
Excuse me.
Yeah, skinny queen emerging.
So I've got a few quotes to share with you.
Do I have to guess who said them?
No. These are just life quotes. These are just
no
quotes
games
to carry you through, right? Your past does not equal your future.
So true.
Innit? How true is that statement, by the way?
It's like when people go from rags to riches.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Them being a tramp on the streets does not mean they will always be a tramp on the
No.
streets.
But like, if I think back to where I was, I think back to where I was, like even 5 years ago, 10 years ago, you know, and then compare it to where I am now and where I plan to be in another 5 or 10 years.
Yeah,
Past.
my past looks very different to how I want my future to be.
Yeah, exactly. It's
No, I like that.
Okay.
I'm thirsty.
The difference between confidence and arrogance is that confidence can be backed up, but arrogance can't.
Yeah.
Same concept, confident and arrogant. Oh, he's arrogant, he's confident. Different is if he's really cocky, but he's a bit arrogant, he's normally not got much else going. He's all talk.
Yeah.
He's all talk.
It's like Chris is confident, but he's not arrogant. Because if Chris turns around and says, I'm really, really good at guitar, he's not being cocky, he's not being arrogant. It's the truth, because he'll then sit there and play like a god on the guitar.
Yeah, exactly. So confidence is you want to be confident, not arrogant.
Yeah.
But I think so often people like see a confident person
and think they're arrogant,
and they'll just go, "Oh, he's an arrogant." Like, oh, she's up herself. Like, no, actually, maybe she's not up herself.
Maybe she just knows the truth.
Yeah, maybe she just knows exactly who she is, and she can walk the walk.
Bad bitch.
Yeah. Girl power.
Girl power.
Girl power.
I have a tattoo here that says Girl Boss.
Yeah, you do actually. I think this is
inspired by Heather Bowling. Shout out Hev.
She's the one with the yeah.
I love Hev.
Yeah. Oh, do you know what else is going to happen? I know it's kind of going into next week, by the way. But what we're gonna watch on Monday.
Molly May's documentary is out on Friday. Do not contact me Friday after 5:30 p.m. because I will be sat here watching the telly, having a cheeky little snack. Yeah. Might even have like a margarita in tow.
Yeah.
Support my girl Molly May. Tommy Fury, I'm coming for you.
Yeah. Oh God, yeah. Here's a question for you. Do you think 9:30 on a weekend is too early to be getting up? Like, is 9:30 a lie-in, or is 9:30 early?
9:30 is a lie-in.
I agree. So for me, 9 onwards, I want to be out of bed, right? But I mean, for people generally, do you reckon they will see 9:30 as I'm having an early start, or do you think they'll see that as?
I think it depends on the person.
Let's just
because
assume...
we have in our jobs, we're both up early Monday to Friday.
Yeah.
And Saturday for me, but that's besides the point. Basically, if you have a job that requires an early start through the week, 9 o'clock, 9:30 seems like a lie-in.
Yeah.
Whereas people, let's just take unemployed people.
Yeah. Who can kind of pick their own
Who can